What's going on, crypto friends? For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett, and welcome to Altcoin Radar, guys. Today's video is going to be a little bit short, but we're going to take a look at Cosmos Atom and why I personally think it can still do a 100x at some point in the future, all right? Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you are interested in trading and would like to try the same exchange that I use, then feel free to go ahead and try the MEXC crypto exchange. You can find a link to it in the video description below. I personally love this exchange simply because they allow me to trade crypto futures, and they've got all kinds of different altcoins for altcoin nerds such as myself to be able to trade, all right? So, to start this off, I have to say that Cosmos is an extremely, and I'm saying, you guys, I'm saying this lightly, okay? It is an extremely underrated ecosystem, and I fully believe that it's going to take off at some point in the future, just like many of the other major ecosystem blockchains have as well. They pretty much just need to grow their ecosystem more, to be brutally honest with you. But for those of you who aren't very familiar with Cosmos, on a very super basic level, Cosmos is kind of like the internet of blockchains, like you see here. It pretty much allows you to do anything a computer can do, and it lets computers communicate with one another. And by opening the lines of communication, it can lighten the load of other computers and allow them to run more efficiently as well. So overall here, you guys, as a result, it can dramatically reduce the energy usage, transaction fees, and transaction times of any computer, plus so much more as well. All right. In addition, Cosmos addresses all of Ethereum's limitations and more, rather than competing as an alternative to Bitcoin or Ethereum. Cosmos improves the functionality of existing blockchains, and most of the improvements that Cosmos brings to the world of blockchain are possible because of 3 open source tools such as Tendermint, the Cosmos SDK, and the Interblockchain Communicator as well. So guys, now you're probably wondering why in the world I personally think Cosmos can do a 100x, all right? Especially with where the prices are at, right now, all right? And my answer to this is going to be pretty simple, okay? I think Cosmos can do a 100x simply because it's one of the only mainstream ecosystems that hasn't truly blown up or taken off yet, despite their continued growth and overall development, okay? In addition, as you guys can clearly see on the charts, let me get to this chart. As you guys can clearly see on the charts, this coin, or Cosmos Atom, has only realistically seen one major bull market so far. And we can easily assume that it'll rise even further than its current all-time high in future bull markets as well. So let's take a look at this, okay? Why do I actually think it can do a 100x, and how can it do a 100x? So here's the thing. I'm pretty much basing this off of the fact that every other major ecosystem, as they've grown, has already done a 100x, all right? Cosmos is pretty much the only one that hasn't, okay? So realistically, let's check this out. I mean, BNB, check this out, you guys. BNB, it was all the way down to $1.04 at one point in time. So obviously, $1.04, multiply that by 100x, you get a coin that's $104, and it's trading way the hell above that right now and has been for quite some time. So realistically, BNB had no problem doing a 100x. It already happened. It already did it. I don't even need to do the math on Ethereum. Everybody knows the story with Ethereum. Ethereum has done well over more than 100x in the long-term grand scheme of things so far. In addition, you guys, Cardano has realistically done a 100x as well, as you guys can clearly see here. It was 2 cents at one point in time. 2 cents multiplied by 100, and you get a $2 coin. This coin has easily reached over $2 at one point in time already. So realistically, Cardano has already done a 100x as well. Polygon, here's the thing, same damn thing. It was at 1 cent at one point in time. Do that 100x. It was a $1 coin, and it's pretty much an 85-cent coin right now at the time of me filming this video. So realistically, Polygon, Matic, realistically can go a lot higher than where it has already. So as you guys can clearly see, there's a lot of ecosystem coins that have already done a 100x in the long-term grand scheme of things. Solana, same thing. We'll just take this random number right here, 61 cents. Multiply that by 100 and you get a $61 coin. Everybody knows Solana has reached levels of over $250 at one point already. So realistically, it's done way more than a 100x. So overall here, you guys, obviously I'm not a magician. I can't see the future. Nobody can. Not even the bigger influencers. Nobody can see the future. But my overall outlook here is Cosmos Atom has not done a 100x like all the other major ecosystems have already, and I personally believe that as the Cosmos Atom ecosystem grows as a whole in the long-term grand scheme of things, I personally believe that this coin can easily do a 100x in the long term, realistically. Not from its current price, but from its overall main bottomed out price. So if we're taking the price right down here, we'll just say $2.40. So if we take $2.40 and multiply that by 100, I fully believe that Cosmos Atom could reach levels of roughly $200 or $250 at some point in the long-term grand scheme of things, you guys. So overall here, this is my reasoning. I know a lot of people probably won't agree with me, obviously, realistically, especially when you take a look at market cap levels. If you were to take that price of $240 and multiply it by its circulating supply, 286,370,297, just where we're at right now, you get a market cap of roughly $68.7 billion, which realistically, you guys, in the long-term grand scheme of things, that's really not that high of a market cap. There's no reason why Cosmos Atom can't reach those levels at some point in time in the long-term future, and that's just the reality of what we're looking at here. So overall here, guys, if you guys got questions or concerns about any of this, about what I personally think about Cosmos Atom, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. I love having conversations with other like-minded people. That's the whole reason why I started this channel. So if you got questions or concerns, feel free to ask, all right? Other than that, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, hey, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.